Hello everybody. Right, so in the last class we finished the sharp scales. So if you remember in the previous class I told you there are 12 notes, so there are 12 scales, right? So you have one natural scale, correct? You finished 6 sharp scales, correct? So 6 plus 1 7. 7 if you subtract from 12 it will become, so you should have 5 more scales, those will be denoted with the flat scales. Okay, right. So how do you reduce the flat scale? Now when you got the sharp scales, how did we come to the sharp scales? We took the upper tetrachord and brought it down as the lower tetrachord of the next scale, right? For the flat scales, you take the lower tetrachord and bring it as the upper tetrachord of the next scale. Okay, so the first note will become, or the fourth note will become the last note. You can take it any way you want it. So the whole set goes here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 becomes 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5 will be C, 6 will be D, 7 will be E, and it will be F, right? So the name of the scale is based on the beginning and the ending note, right? So the ending note here is F, so we understand the name of the scale is F scale. So how do you get the remaining of the notes? You backtrack and finish the notes, right? F, E, D, C, D, A, G, F. Okay. Right. So now again, like what you did in the sharp scales, you start measuring the distances and make the necessary changes in the notes. So C to D is tone, F to G is tone. I am going to go a little faster here. Again, I keep saying the same thing. Be very sure about your distances between the notes, right? What is a tone and what is a semitone. So that will be easier for you to understand this. Right, so F to G is tone, D to E is tone, G to A is tone, right? E to F is semitone, correct? But A to B is tone. We have a problem here. So now we have to solve this problem. So that is why this scale will be what differentiates this scale from the C major scale, right? So again, two options to reduce the distance between A and B. Either you raise the A note, correct, or you lower the B note. So consider you raise the A to A sharp. Okay. So what is the distance between A sharp and B? Semitone, right? Happy? No. Why? The moment you make this A sharp and B, the distance between G and A sharp becomes G to, a lot of clutter, I'll clear up this. Right, then G to A sharp, right? So G 1, 2, 3. From a tone distance it becomes 3 semitones. Are you understanding? I can't hear anything, but anyway, that's expected. So the problem is G to A sharp is 1, 2, 3. So it is 3 semitone distance, right? Instead of what we need is a 2 semitone distance or a tone. So that is why we cannot make it A sharp. So the only other option left is to drop the B to B flat. Okay? That is where semitone. Again, B flat to C is tone, C to D is tone, D to E is tone, E to F is semitone. Okay? Again, at this point in the video, freeze the video, try to deduce the rest of the scales. Okay? So we have one flat in this scale, so it is called as the one flat scale of the F scale. Alright? I hope you have frozen the video and now you get the rest of the, how many more scales can you get? You got one scale, so we had 5, you have 4 more scales to reduce. Right? I'll continue from here on. Again, the same story. Take the lower tetrachord, bring it up, right? It becomes F, G, A, B flat. Okay? So this is the B flat scale. You backtrack E and you have B, C, B flat. Alright? Again you calculate B flat to C is tone, C to D is tone, D to E is tone. Right? So if you look closely, there is a common area where you get stuck and where you have to sort out the problem. The same problem like before, if you make it D sharp to make it semitone, it will become a longer distance. So the only option you have is you make it E flat. From semitone, tone, 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 semitone. Okay? So you have two flats, so it is called as a two flat scale. Again, take this lower tetrachord, bring it up, right? Start from B flat, C, D, E flat. Go backwards, A, G, F, E flat, right? This is the E flat scale. Again, E flat to F is tone, F to G is tone, G to A again the problem. You cannot make it G sharp because you will have a longer distance between F and G sharp. So the only option is E flat. Semitone, tone, 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 semitone. You have three flats, so it is called as a E flat scale. Okay? Continue the same thing. Lower tetrachord goes up. E flat, right? Then F, then G, A flat. Go backwards. D, C, B flat, A flat. Okay, this is the A flat scale. Again, tone, tone. Again, you have a tone distance, same story. Can't make it C sharp, make it D flat, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. Good, I didn't get stuck here like last time. So we have four flats, so it's a 4 flat scale. Again, same story. Take this 4 up, so it becomes A flat, B flat, C, D flat. Okay? So then you go back to G, F, E, D flat. Correct? So this will be the D flat scale. So you would expect to have 5 flats. D flat to E is tone, E to F is semitone. So this E was actually E flat, right? It stunned me for a moment. Anyway, right. So E flat to F is tone, F to G is again tone. You can't make it F sharp, so you make it G flat. So it becomes semitone, tone, 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 semitone. Okay. So you have 1 flat scale, 6 sharp scales, 5 flat scales. Another common question will be there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flats, right? You are calling it 5 flats. It is still 5 flats because the D flat is repeated. So you ignore the repeated flat. So it is 5 flat, 4 flat, 3 flat, 2 flat, 1 flat. So if you listen to conventional, very traditional Western musicians, they will tell you the key in 1 flat scale. So you should automatically understand 1 flat means the F scale, or a 2 flat is B flat. Okay? Take your time, first understand the sharps, and then you can slowly come to the flats, right? Rome was not built in a day, so you have to do it step by step, right? Learn inch by inch, do the exercise every day, keep playing the notes on your keyboard or your guitar so that the sound of it keeps you more engaged and you are more interested in doing it again and again. Okay, see you in the next class.